Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and share a small story about how God literally aided me financially. Now, disclaimer, I am not one of those people that is like, okay, God and blessings equal money. Like, the only thing a blessing can be is money and such like that. And, just always asking for money and stuff from my prayers. I don't do that. And I don't believe that you should. But in this case scenario, it just so happens that I was in desperate need of some money. This happened a while back. I was going through a small financial crisis, and I needed. Okay, so my vehicle was having some trouble, and I needed to buy a part on offline that only sold. I had to get it off. You can only buy it offline for my car, and I didn't have the money to put in the bank. I don't keep all my money in my bank because of reasons. I keep a very small amount in my bank. The rest I keep as cash. And but I was gonna have to put some more money in the bank because of to make this purchase for my car. So I went to do that. I went down to the bank to do that, and when I realized that, man, wait a second, I didn't bring all the cash I had. I didn't bring the cash I needed to put in the bank. Like, the cash I have on me right now is not enough to put in the bank to make this purchase, and I have to make this purchase if I want to, in order for the part to get here, if I want to drive my car. So now, so here's some prehistory. I had gone out previously, and the day before, and I bought some food. And I remember this distinctly. I remember the cashier, the lady, had given me two $1 bills in as the return cash for what I paid for. And I remember it distinctly because I was thinking, man, I only bought this one thing. That was expensive. That was kind of expensive for this little thing I bought. I mean, I had given her five, and I got two ones in return. And so, anyway, I got to the bank, and I was like, man, I didn't bring the cash I needed to put in to the account. And I live like almost an hour out of town, so gas and everything to head back just to get the cash and thing to put it back in the account. So I was like, man, I really need this money. Like, God, I need you to help me right now. Like, I am in a strait, and I'm not gonna go into all the details of what was going on, but I was like, man, God, I need your help. And I just said a little prayer. Like, I kind of talked about this in my last video, little prayers. I talked about this in my last video, but I said a small little prayer, and I was like, I need your help, God. And so I opened my wallet to, see what I had. I may as well put what I have in the account. And I opened my wallet to see what I had, and I took out the two ones. No, I already had a 20. I had the 20 in my wallet as well with the two ones. So I took out the 20, and then I took out the two ones. And then I moved the two ones apart, and one of them was a $20 bill. I am not lying to you. I'm not kidding. This has truly happened. I took the 20 out, and then got the two ones, and when I moved the two ones apart, one of the ones had become a $20 bill. Now, I'm not crazy, guys. Maybe I'm crazy or maybe I'm not, but no, this truly happened to me. And I was amazed and I couldn't believe it. I dropped the money right there, and I said, thank you, God. Like, I dropped all what I was doing. I dropped the money. At this moment, I was like, okay, well, God, you just came through for me, like, when I wasn't expecting it at all. How is money gonna change? Like, you have a $1 bill, you have a $1 bill, and that's it. But this time, I was in awe. Like, I couldn't believe what I just experienced. So I was just like, wow. And it was pretty much the exact amount I needed to put in the bank in order to order this part. So, like, I was banking on putting $22 in the bank. That's what I was banking on doing, $22, or somewhere in the 20s. But I actually put 40 some in the bank. And like I said, it was a time where I didn't have a lot of money. So this was at this moment in my life, at that moment in my life, it was an amazing thing, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe it. I every time I think of it, I still have trouble believing, like, wait, did that really happen, or did I just forget that I had two 20s in my wallet? But no, I know what happened. I mean, prayer works. You guys know this. Prayer works like nothing. Prayer is the best medicine. It works better than anything your doctor can prescribe to you. It is like, I'm just like, wow, God, you are amazing. Like, I am. It just puts you in perspective as with God. Like when He does these things for you, you don't deserve it at all. Like He thinks about your needs. He knows what you need before you know it. Like He knows what you're gonna need. He knew I'd left the money. He knew I didn't have the money to put in my account when I left the house. He knew that okay, he doesn't have what he needs. So He took care of me at that moment. He took care of me. So yeah, I was just like, wow, God, you're something else. Like you're amazing. Once again, guys, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not a God digger. Like I don't beg God for money and like, okay, if you want to participate in this church, you gotta, tithe and all that. That's not. I'm not into that. But this was amazing, and God knows I'm not into that. So him coming. I just want to say him coming through for me like that was. I could not believe it. I was amazed. I was awestruck, and I couldn't. Guys, God is real. Okay, God is real. He moves, He works, and He's alive today, and He will be alive forever after. So pick your side, guys. I mean, we all know people make deals with the devil. So if there's a devil, there's got to be a God, right? If there's darkness, there has to be light, right? Light can't exist without darkness, or darkness can't exist without light. So, yeah. Thank you guys for listening. As you can probably tell, I am like completely camera shy. So, yeah. Thanks for listening.